What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today we're going to show you how to set up your RV Mic 4 V2. So as you can see, it comes with the mic stand along with the round base for the bottom of the stand, and it also comes with a mic clip so we can add a dynamic microphone. So to attach the stand to the base plate, you're going to line up this threading here on the bottom of the stand to the threading on top of the base plate. So you're gonna line it up just like this. And then you're gonna screw the stand onto the base plate like this, twist it to the right until you can't twist it anymore. From here, you can use the quick release hand clutch to adjust the height of the stand. So you can press down on the hand clutch and raise the stand up. And once you have it set to the desired height, you can let go of the clutch and then it's gonna stay in place like that. Next thing you can do for your setup is add your mic clip if you want to set up your dynamic microphone. So to do that, we're just gonna line up the threading here on the bottom of the mic clip. And you're gonna line it up to the threading here on top of your stand. Screw on the mic clip like this. Then we can take our dynamic microphone and slip it right onto the mic clip like this. What's also really cool is that this 5/8 threading on top of the stand comes off if we just unscrew it, and this will reveal a 3/8 threading here so we can attach any mic clips or boom arms that have a 3/8 threading. What's also cool is that the mic stand comes with this wire clip here, so once we connect our mic cable, we can keep everything nice and organized. So for this setup, I'm just gonna take off the wire clip for now. Then I'm gonna plug my mic cable into the mic, just like this. Then I can attach the wire clip back onto the stand with the cable running right next to it. And now I have a nice organized setup. We also have the option to set up a condenser microphone to the mic stand. And to do that, we're gonna need our shock mount for our condenser microphone. We're gonna line up the threading of the shock mount to the threading here on top of the mic stand, and just screw it on. We're gonna bring the shock mount down by loosening this knob here. Bring the shock mount down like this, and then we're gonna tighten it up to lock it in. Next, to attach our condenser microphone, we're gonna pinch these clamps here on the shock mount. Then we're gonna take our condenser mic and slide it into the mount like this. Then we're gonna let go, and this will keep our mic in place. Another thing we can add to our setup is the pop filter, which will help when using our condenser microphone for recording, especially with the plosive sounds like the P's, T's, K's, etc. So to do that, we're just gonna loosen up the clamp here on the bottom of our pop filter so that there's enough room for it to slip onto our mic stand. Next, we're gonna mount our pop filter onto our stand, and for that, we're just gonna want to choose a spot high enough so that the pop filter will go over the microphone. So for that, I'm just gonna place it high up here on my mic stand. So I'm gonna line it up like this. Then I'm gonna tighten up the clamp for my pop filter. Then lastly, I'm gonna bring the pop filter over the microphone just like this. Don't forget, we have the wire clip to keep our setup nice and organized. And we can always adjust the height of our stand by using the hand clutch here. So we can press down and adjust the height. And once we have it set, we can let go of the stand and now it'll stay in place. Now we can also attach our smartphone or tablet holder to the stand so that we can set up our smartphone or tablet. To do that, I'm just gonna line up the threading of the phone or tablet holder to the threading on top of the stand. Then I'm just going to screw the holder onto the stand just like this. From here, we can loosen up the knob on the side of the holder so we can position or angle the holder however we want. Then once we have it set, we're gonna tighten this knob back up. We also have the wire clip that we can use if we want to keep our phone charging while it's on the stand. This makes it much easier to read your notes or lyrics while you're on stage. And remember, you can use the hand clutch here to adjust the height of the stand and let go whenever you found the right height. Now we also have the option to set up an ISO box to the stand to improve our home studio setup. For this setup, I'm gonna start by taking off the door for the ISO box so you guys can see what I'm doing. Inside of the ISO box, you're gonna see this black attachment piece on top here. So I'm going to unscrew that because we're gonna need that for our setup. So if we look underneath the ISO box here, you're gonna see this opening, and we're gonna line this opening up to the threading here on top of the stand. Guide it in just like this. and you'll be able to see the silver threading of the mic stand peeking through the bottom of the ISO box. So now we're gonna take the attachment piece that we took off earlier from the ISO box and line this up to the threading of the stand. And this is what's gonna secure the ISO box to the stand, so now I can let go and we have it all set up and ready to go. From here, we can reattach the door for the ISO box and set up our microphone inside. And if you need any help setting up your mic to the ISO box, we have plenty of videos you can check out on that. Once you have everything in the box all set up, remember you have the wire clip to keep everything organized, and you have the hand clutch to adjust the height of the ISO box. So we can press it down and adjust our height. And then once we have it set, we can let go and it's gonna stay locked in place. Now, if you wanted to extend the reach of any microphone you plan to use with the stand, you also have the option to set up a boom arm, which will give you that extended reach. To do that, we're gonna remove the 5/8 adapter here by just unscrewing it like this. And again, this will reveal the 3/8 threading here that we have available. This comes in handy because we have a 3/8 threading here underneath our boom arm. So I'm just gonna line up the threading here of the boom arm to the 3/8 threading here on my stand. And then I'm gonna screw on the boom arm just like this. If you attach your boom arm but it still sways from side to side once it's on the stand, you can use this knob here towards the bottom to lock it in place. From here, you can use the features of the boom arm like this knob here to move it up and down. And then you can use these two knobs here to adjust the reach for your stand. From here, you have the options to set up your microphones, whether it's dynamic or condenser. You also have the option to set up your smartphone holder or anything else that you want to attach to your stand. Remember, you have the wire clip to keep your cable nice and organized, and you can adjust the height of the stand using the hand clutch here. So you can press it down, adjust the height however you see fit, then let go once you have the desired height, and you're all ready to go. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your RV Mic 4 V2. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.